Hi, friends, and welcome to Teeny Disciples, where faith meets fun and Bible stories. Today I would be telling you a story about the little mouse and the shepherd's strength. Do you know what the Bible is? It's God's big book of love, showing how He helps us. The little mouse and the shepherd's strength. In a great and mighty forest, where tall trees swayed and rivers hummed, lived a small but wise little mouse. Though tiny, he was full of faith, for he knew that God was always with him. One day, as the mouse searched for food, he met a sly fox. "Where are you going, little mouse?" asked the fox, licking his lips. The mouse stood tall and said, "I walk with the great shepherd, who watches over me. He is mighty and protects me from all harm." Hearing this, the fox's ears twitched with fear, and he hurried away. Next, the mouse met an owl perched on a branch. "Come fly with me, little mouse," hooted the owl, "I'll take you somewhere safe." But the mouse smiled and said, "I do not need to fly, for my shepherd leads me on the right path. He gives me strength and watches over my steps." The owl blinked in surprise, then flapped his wings and flew away. As the mouse walked on, a slithering snake appeared. "Come rest in my warm home, little mouse," the snake hissed. "I will take good care of you." But the mouse shook his head. "My shepherd is my refuge. He keeps me safe from all who mean harm." The snake, startled by the mouse's boldness, slithered away. The mouse continued on his way, humming a song of praise, when suddenly the ground trembled beneath him. A great shadow loomed over the trees. A huge, hairy creature with fierce eyes and sharp claws stood before him. It was the Grufflemane, the strongest beast in the forest. Well, a tiny mouse. You'll make a fine meal," the Grufflemane growled. But the little mouse, unshaken, lifted his head and declared, "You may be big, but my God is bigger. The great shepherd is with me, and he makes even the mighty tremble." The Grufflemane tilted his head, uncertain. "Stronger than me?" he asked. The mouse nodded. "Yes. Watch and see." As they walked through the forest, the fox, the owl, and the snake saw the great beast following the tiny mouse. They trembled and fled, thinking the little mouse must be the most fearsome creature of all. The Grufflemane, seeing how others feared the mouse, felt uneasy. "Maybe it is true, perhaps the great shepherd truly does protect you," he murmured. Without another word, he turned and disappeared into the woods. The little mouse sat beneath a tree and whispered a prayer of thanks. "Dear Heavenly Father, you are my protector and my guide. Even when I am small, you make me strong." With a heart full of peace, he continued on his way, knowing that with God, even the smallest can stand fearless. "The Lord is my light and my salvation, whom shall I fear?" Psalm 27 verse 1.